this year? So you pick them out?
That's for the officers.
Pick those out or they
They just came with, yeah.
Yo, Mom!
You said, hey, yo, Mom.
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I ask you to join me in a moment of silent recollection and recognition.
Order. Arms. Harry. Colors. Colors. Colors, sir. March. Right. Forward. March. Right.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Board of Education and Administration, faculty and staff. Welcome, parents and guardians, family and friends. And most of all, welcome the class of 2018. My name is Natasha Cooper, and as class president, I have had the awesome opportunity and responsibility to represent exceptional young people with class, intelligence, and a bright future. We've accomplished a lot, but today I want to acknowledge everything we will do. The fact that we sit in these chairs before this gathering in our caps and gowns demonstrates that we have defeated many odds and have made it to the end of one chapter. But what will soon lie behind us hardly compares to what lies before us. We are not just any graduating class. This class is filled with game changers and legends. We will set new records and break down barriers politically and economically. We will impact the school system, the marketplace, and the medical establishment. Whatever platform we choose, we will prosper. Not because we're any better than anyone else, but because our drive is relentless. If we make wise choices, our existence and experience will make the world a better place. We have much to bring to the table of our society, our country, and our world. Since I have the opportunity to speak to my class one last time, let me just say I am beyond proud of you all. It was a pleasure to represent you. I honor you for the people you are and will continue to grow to become. Although I will no longer see many of you, you will always be in my heart. I will miss laughing with you and being a falcon alongside you. I wish nothing but the best for each of you. We made our mark at Ohs. Now let's make history. Thank you.
Superintendent Keenan, Principal Reyna, board members, administrators, families, faculty, friends, especially those in the class of 2018. We are here to celebrate the end of a 13-year-long development and the release of another generation of Falcons. It wasn't easy getting here. We have been through the no air conditioning days of wet desks and soggy textbooks. Then we survived the no heat days when everyone had to bring their blankets. We've seen a walkout, a sit-in, and even a strike. We've experienced together, but through it all, we had each other's backs. We shared that blanket or that fan with our neighbors and exchanged complaints. Looking back, these moments always serve to bring us together. Nothing can match the amount of spirit or pride we had. We were able to appreciate the best teachers, the best attitude, and the best pool. Okay, we don't have a pool, but there are lots of freshmen who are still looking for it. It's on the second floor. When we came in as freshmen, we were already tired of answering the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? It seemed adults had been asking us since kindergarten. Only a few of us knew the answer back then. Now, as we stand here at high school graduation, most of us still don't know the answer to that question. But that is okay, because life is about learning. Learning about yourself and how the world works. Through high school, we learned a little about what we liked or what we didn't like, how to break off relationships or how to reform them, and how to come together as a team. Whether our problems were family or school related, we all received help from someone. We dealt with the bumps in the road together as a team. We leaned on friends, family, teachers, coaches, guidance counselors, the teen center, or even all of the above to push us towards this day. With the conclusion of this part of our educational journeys also comes an end to many aspects of high school. There's no more waking up at 5 in the morning. There's no more park, ASVAB, SAT, ACT, AP, BEC. Okay, that one I made up. But there are also no more Falcon Fridays, no more field days or pie days. Now we have to face a new reality. We are all going our separate ways. Some of us off to college, some directly into the workforce, some into the military. And thank you, by the way, for that. Even if you're headed off to live in your parents' basement, we all should leave here with one job: to make the planet a better place. It sounds unfair that the previous generations dropped this responsibility on us, dusted off their hands, and wished us good luck. But they did. And now we have no other choice but to take the task on. Luckily, we do have the tools to mold our future. We are young, and some say dumb, but that lack of wisdom is what allows us to be able to imagine the world in impossible ways. We haven't been bogged down by expectations or supposed limits. In a time when there are about 3.6 million high school graduates in this country, we have the power to let our voices be heard. You don't have to shake up an industry to make a difference. The small things do count. With our tiny class of 237 graduates going out into the world, our decisions can become something much bigger when we work together. This is a lesson that must move with us beyond Ohs. We are stronger together. We cannot settle for what we have now. There is always something more that needs to be done. To paraphrase John Green, best-selling author and also an educator whom I look up to, we are changing the world every day through the choices we make. It will be tough, but that's why we have the nest to support us. When we step off this field, let's make history and not the other way around. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you to all of our guests for joining us this evening, and thank you to all of our staff for getting these young men and women to this point. Think of all the pens and pencils, the scrimmage pennies, the pianos that have been used along the way, and recognize the planning that went into tonight's event. There have been many hands assisting these journeys along the way, and we thank all of you. Congratulations to the graduates and their families. You all have a tremendous amount to be proud of this evening. This is one of life's most significant accomplishments. But do not look at this as an end. This is a step. Whether you are on your way to more schooling, the beginning of a career, service to our country, or even some soul-searching time on a beach, enter it all with passion and a belief that you will come out stronger and wiser on the other side. You must be involved. This world is shrinking. In your lifetime alone, 1.3 billion people have been added to this earth. In your lifetime, the adult population has gone from 40% owning cell phones to 95% owning cell phones. The computer is now not less than 1 per household, but more than 1.5 per household. This technology can be one of two things for you. It can be a toy, or it can be a tool. I implore you, take these changes as they happen in the next phase of your lifetime and use these tools to make a difference. As Lena said, I believe some of us in our generation, for the first time, have left this a place not as good as was handed to us. It is now up to you to recover. You can do that. You all have greatness in you, but more impressively, your collective ambition, desire, and collective greatness will move this earth forward. Congratulations and good luck. At this time, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce our Teacher of the Year and our Educational Services Professional of the Year. Each of these educators was nominated and selected by groups that included students, parents, and their peers. That everybody involved in this community identified you speaks volumes to the impact that you have. Please join me in congratulating Teacher of the Year, Ms. Erin Chiappini, and Educational Services Professional of the Year, Ms. Kathy Andola.
A year that the ATM was first established in England. A year that the Apollo 8 all the way around the moon. A year the first heart transplant. A year that the first 8 Big Macs. Which is probably why they had the first heart transplant. The year that 50 years ago today, Falcons like yourselves sat on this field and made their mark. They became lawyers, doctors, realtors. They worked in the trades. They worked as administrative assistants in guidance departments. They worked as middle school science teachers. They improved our world in their ways in this community, as I know you will too. Please congratulate and welcome the graduating class of 1968. And now it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2018, our superintendent, Mr. John Keenan.
Graduates, in the bleachers today, your parents and your grandparents, relatives and friends are so happy to share this day with you. Now take a look around the field. You're surrounded by people who care very much for you, your friends and your teachers. Even as you move on to bigger and better things, your high school friends will always remain a very important part of your life. And next year, although the faces may change, you'll make new friends. You'll have new teachers. Your support network will just continue to grow. Today you received your diploma. You worked so hard and fulfilled so many requirements. It's a significant accomplishment. Please be proud. For months we've been talking about graduation and this day. I'd like to emphasize that today is a commencement ceremony. Commencement means a new beginning. It's the first day, the beginning of the rest of your life. Many of you know where you'll be working next year or what you will be studying. Some of you are still uncertain, and that's okay. There's plenty of time for you to find your passion. You are each unique and possess so many talents. My hope for you is that you share your talents with others. Become engaged in the world. Contribute. Give your time to your community. Give your time to your nation. Life is so much more than living for yourself. Believe in yourselves, but also believe in others. Cast aside the negative. Focus on the positive. There's so much good in the world. Just in these past years, when you face challenges, you'll have new challenges. But one thing is true. One thing will always remain, and that's the undying love of your family and your friends. I hope that you call upon them often, and you will never be alone. My role in today's ceremony is a simple one, but it's very significant. Members of the Board of Education, ladies and gentlemen, all those present here today have met or exceeded the requirements for a New Jersey high school diploma. Congratulations. At this time, it's my pleasure to begin the distribution of diplomas by introducing our Board of Education President, Mrs. Carol Howe.
With the power vested in me as the president of the Greater Egg Harbor Regional High School District Board of Education, I hereby declare the students of the class of Nellie Secundus graduated from Oak Crest High School. By the way, I asked somebody and it means second to none. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to award the first diploma to Michelle Washington, class of 2008.
Oluwatobi Faduba. Dominic Montero. Yana Serene Louise White. Thomas Wu. Dominic Giovanni Ciro. Taylor Ann Thompson. Nishan Tate. Jerem Dalton. Brooke Lauren Hoffman. Samaya Maria Hernandez. Dylan James Forsyth. Elisha Kennedy. Sydney Devlin. Alyssa Mariah Pagan. Daniel Christopher Louis Nunez, Principals of Instrumental Music. Dylan Forbes. L'Oreal Anastasia Gray. Matthew Balbuena. Natasha Cooper. Logan Maxwell Burnham. Giovanni Martin.
That's not what that cast looked like yesterday.
I know, it looks better, right?
Kaylee Ray Johnson. Irvin Shaw. Benjamin Michael Delano, Principals Award, Business Education. Lachey Williams. Jenna Rose Steelman. Jabron Amir Carter. Angel Luis Castro Jr. Alicia Aurelia Thomas J. Bellevue. Bianca Marie Luba. Deanna Allison Davis. Justin Hood. Johan Lee Sanchez. Michael Lazaro. Leo Smiley, Brito Carrasco. Khalil Muhammad. Wesley S. Nye. Trisha Christine Martinez, Principal of Fine Arts. Emanuela Toku. Louis John Ivanzo. Michael Hay. Kristen Young Principal Award Social Studies. Caitlin Elizabeth Scardino. Benjamin Pham. Roderick Cameron McCullough. Yania Naya Ahmed. Emily Rochelle Mendoza. Joinu. David Michael Almond III. Victoria Signorello. Jacob Mark Cassidy. James Curtis Little. Crystal Renee Gonzalez. Tamika Tibbs. Shane Winkler. Alexander Hunt. Joshua Bailey. Anthony Totoro.
Dominique Leonard Daniel.
Jason Earl.
Aja Thing, Principal's Award English.
Cecilia Tyan Holisha.
Earl McCoy St. Anthony Brown.
Bernice Tomway. Kelsey Elizabeth Andrus, Principal's Award, Phys Ed.
Nicholas Fraley.
Preston A.J. Pomathep, Principal's Award, Science and Mathematics.
Amari Chanel Smith.
Aaliyah DeShields.
Miles Morgan Whittington Jr.
Colin J. Reyna.
Satrina Doherty.
Ariana Nicole Roman Rivera.
Jeremiah Terrell Turlington.
Najee Jalil Hart.
Leila Rodriguez Bradley.
Kayla Michelle Ep Riffle.
Justin Dietz.
Alec Gullo.
Steve Morris.
Dan Christopher Bradley Jr.
John Maverick Liberty.
Robert Coley.
Persidi Judah.
Lena Nguyen Salutatorian.
Reese Kreischer.
Jerry Ray Bernowski III.
Janae Nadia Albright Brown.
Alexa Gabrielle Domino, Principal's Award, Leadership.
Nico Mudcorn.
Robert Lemuel Roth.
Destiny Armitage.
Madison Elizabeth Puccio.
Uzziah Jones.
Samuel David Gover.
Aaron Finn Dyson.
Justice Shanice Ross.
Brian Parks.
Nathaniel Nakia Chapman.
Gabriella May Johnson.
Ashley Ann Elizabeth Bellinger.
Dion Daniel.
Brandon Smalley.
Nicholas Ray Rosario.
Tyler Eden.
Amir Vaughn.
Jordan Smith.
Kyla Edwards.
Elena Tarapelli.
Jacob Petros.
Christopher Murphy, Principal's Award, Vocal Music.
Kimsia DeMathanis, Principal's Award,
Lee. Jalen Hurd. Dominique Hampton Love. Fatima Salvania Pereira. Tyler Bolson. Justin Platt Figueroa. Sarah Petui. Fatima Claudia Taylor. Daniel Kimmelman. Kafayla Asim Barnes II. Nicole Emper. Cristal Esmeralda Guzman Mella.
Gavin Henderson.
Joseph Robert Davidson.
Corey Lamar Coward.
Wallace Knowles Jr.
Emmanuel Roman.
Derek Florencia Leon.
Caitlin Grace Caraway.
Melissa Zhao.
Bobby Thapa.
Raymond Ogunjimi Valedictorian.
Nicole Morris.
Taylor Ann Domino, Principal Award Citizenship.
Cesar Joel Zarat.
Nakwi Davis.
Alexandra Gale.
Imani Monet Kutrice Cruz.
Benjamin Garfinkel.
William Thomas Mangano.
Brittany Nicole Sigaletis.
Kana Khadija Snyder.
Jack Baldy.
Jalen Busby.
Brooke Sarzinski.
Leslie Broken.
Riley Halleck.
Javier Alonso Tabora.
Diane Vargas.
Matthew Keithley.
Matthew Richard Carter.
Justin Busby.
Liana Marie Graniglia.
Jessica Bixop.
Brandon Alexander Rapnell.
Prashant Patel.
Adriana Brooke.
Prima Daniela Desano.
William Griffith, Principal's Award, Physical Education.
Raekwon McKim.
Kirsten Alexis Johnson.
Maya Kaylee Spett.
Isaiah Hollis.
Andre Justin Aline II.
Nicole Renee Morgan.
Lydia Rondo.
Spencer Monholland, Principal's Award, Media.
Cameron Adam Garcia.
Jalen Dent.
Melanie Rodriguez, Principal's Award, Culinary Arts.
Danielle Balbina Pinedo.
Jermaine Philo.
Wilfred Christian Sabiner.
Edward Rothenberger.
Brittany Bartholomew.
Senna.
Alexander Hurley.
Tristan Munkle.
Gianna Rose Calabrese.
Brittany Michelle Madeline Pearl. Principals Award Dance.
Louis Gabriel Maldonado.
Draco Nan.
April Marie Rodriguez.
Naya Tara Smith Philo.
Christian Goodwin, Principals Award, Industrial Arts.
Axel Castillo.
Tatiana Crystal Ames.
Ashite Veal.
Deshaun Zamir Davis.
Justin Jordan Hayes.
Brittany Rose Madera.
Brittany Williams.
Jack Markley.
Principals Award Leadership.
Iwanas Del Val.
Dana Janelle James.
Rael Elizabeth Pagan.
Daryl Adams.
Kayla Larson.
Angie Cornell Rodriguez.
Christopher Michael Lopez.
Monasi Asigabor.
Josette Lee Kaczynski.
Esther Marie and Kirsten Monthet.
Max Arthur Crispel.
Raheem Camille Cheney Davis Jr.
Avery Brianna Washington. Principals Award Drama.
Maceo Handy.
Jamaica Shivani Bennett.
Giovanni Marrero.
Dabria Amani Smith. Antoine McCall. And Dylan Tarapelli.
Now, for the valedictorian dress, the valedictorian Ray Ogden.
Thank you, Mr. Wilbraham. To Superintendent Kina, Principal Reyna, the Greater Egg Harbor Board of Education members, Oakcrest administrators, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and the class of 2018, thank you for this opportunity. Apparently, some valedictorians take days to calculate every detail of their speeches to get it perfect. Some of you probably expected me to write it yesterday, but it was actually the day before. I'm not perfect, so I know enough not to strive for perfection in this speech, but I do want to use this opportunity to get through my message. I also know enough to thank my parents and family. So thank you, my parents and family. As our forefather says, some truths are self-evident. Injustice, deceit, hate, hopelessness, and embarrassment do exist, and most of us have encountered some of these. Reality is sometimes sad, but I want to tell you something real. This is your address. It's hard to summarize what the past 4 years have meant to me. Despite the 6,000 hours we spent together, the only collective statement I can make about you is that you're all different. Ohs hasn't taught us everything, but it has given us something much more valuable, a new perspective. I still remember when I walked into the school for the first time. Since then, I learned that the world is not as complex as I thought. Our knowledge is not as extensive or elusive as it first seemed. The people I've looked up to are just like me. We're all the same, only our experiences set us apart. The harder I worked here, the more sense I was able to make from all the randomness in the world. But the most important lessons I learned were connections. I learned that they always exist, even if we don't see them. Like my connection to all of you. I know that my message is bigger than myself. So I do not stand up here because I'm better than any of my classmates. In fact, my friends and family know I'm probably the most indecisive person in our graduating class. I do not stand up here because I'm smarter than any of my classmates. I am just a jack of all trades, but I've been lucky to be friends with so many brilliant people. I stand up here because of the power of just one word: expectations. Expectations are meaningless on their own, but in them we find motivation to accomplish tasks that are much more difficult. Expectations guide us. They make us or break us. But expectations have to come from our hearts. We must never allow other people's perceptions to rule over ours. Too often we find ourselves placed inside a mold created by other people's prejudice and judgment. We have been put into that mold for so long that we start to take its shape. But we cannot allow prejudice to mold us. You see me standing here today. You see my skin color? You hear my accent? Are you surprised that this is your valedictorian? Well, in case you were, you shouldn't be. I've not let other people's judgment stop me. You hear my accent? Yes, but you will also hear my words. The old mold must be broken, and that must be the mission of our graduating class. That is our legacy. So class of 2018, when other people's expectations send you into a valley where you feel judged and weak, that is when you must focus on the peaks. Get back up, find your strength, honor your own expectations. Never allow yourself to sink below your own standards. This is your time to realize your potential. As I say goodbye for one last time, I'm left with nothing but an amalgam of memories and the understanding that you've given me. You define expectations in every way, by your music, your talent, your knowledge, and your love. You're not traditional. You're the beginning of a new era. You're revolution by evolution. Thank you, Ohs High School. Thank you to the class of 2018. Good luck, and God bless you all.
And now I would like to introduce Miss Sarah Patiri, who will sing our recessional, Breaking Free.
Grew up in a small town, when the rain would fall down, I just stare out my window, dreaming of what could be, and if I'd end up happy, I would cry. Trying hard to reach out, but when I tried to speak out, felt like no one could. To belong here, something felt wrong here, so I can't break away. And I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. Make a wish, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun, but I won't forget all the ones that I love. Take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. The sky. Take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun, but I won't forget all the ones that I love. Take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break. No, it's not easy to tell you if I take a risk, take a chance, make a change, break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun, but I won't forget the place I come from. And I'll take a risk, take a chance, make a change. Break away.
class of 2018, signing out.